Yet another day of severe thunderstorms is on the way for parts of Queensland and northeast New South Wales, with the storm risk becoming more extensive throughout the first week of 2024. In the past day, we've seen 40 to 70 millimetre rainfall totals about the central and southeast Queensland coasts, up to 127 millimetres at Beerburrum. We've also seen large to giant-sized hail, wind gusts in excess of 100 kilometres an hour, and areas of flash flooding as storms moved through yesterday afternoon and evening. Today carries the same risk of severe weather, but in slightly different areas. We'll see showers and thunderstorms increasing through this afternoon and evening, with a focal point being the Central Highlands and coalfields of Queensland. These storms will extend into northeast New South Wales as well, and potentially continue through the evening and overnight periods. This is reflected in today's thunderstorm forecast. We can see the broad areas of possible thunderstorms marked in green extending through northern and eastern Queensland and into northeast New South Wales as well. Our severe thunderstorm areas, marked in yellow, extend across the ranges and tablelands from Mareeba in Queensland down to Narrabri in New South Wales and covering the central coast of Queensland as well. But as you can see, our focus point for thunderstorms today will be the Central Highlands and coalfields of Queensland. In these areas, we're not only most likely to see the severe thunderstorms, but we also could see high-end severe thunderstorms, bringing not just large, but giant-sized hail with a diameter in excess of 5 centimetres. Not just heavy rainfall, but locally intense rainfall, which will lead to flash flooding. Wherever you are through eastern Queensland and northeast New South Wales, it's essential to be on top of any warnings we issue today, but particularly if you or someone you know is living in or travelling through the Central Highlands and coalfields today. The storm risk continues into New Year's Day. We're going to see the showers and thunderstorms continuing across these same areas, with a rainfall enhancement possible about the border region of Queensland and New South Wales. The risk of severe storms is present once again in fairly similar areas tomorrow as we're seeing today, but covering inland areas slightly more. As we go into the Tuesday and Wednesday period, the storm risk will start to extend south into southern New South Wales and Victoria. We are likely to see areas of severe thunderstorms through southern New South Wales and Victoria through the Tuesday and Wednesday period, with warnings possible. So if you're living in those more southeastern areas, it's essential to stay up to date with any warnings we issue through that period later in the week. Now, rainfall totals across the period are likely to be moderate for the most part and hit and miss as they'll be tied to those thunderstorms. However, where we get those severe storms moving through, we are likely to see quite high rainfall totals accumulating very quickly. This could lead to flash flooding and river rises, and as a result, we do have flood watch areas current for parts of central and southeast Queensland. It's possible we may also see river rises and flash flooding through the northern rivers and mid-north coast of New South Wales as well, particularly through that Monday-Tuesday period when we get that rainfall enhancement about the coast. So with a busy period of weather continuing for the eastern states of Australia, it's essential to stay on top of the latest forecasts and warnings via the Bureau's website and the BOM social media. Have a happy new year, and we'll catch you in the next update.